We are in the Fox 43 kitchen this morning with Wyndridge Farm, and we got Chef Ryan, we got McKenzie making drinks, and we got delicious food coming your way. So what do we got cooking?
All right, today we're doing a couple farm favorites. We have our 3 cheese mac and cheese, and we have our Brussels sprouts. Especially during springtime, these things are flying out the window. So what we got going on here is we just sauteed some of our shallots, a little bit of bacon. We got that bacon fat rendered down in, and we're kind of giving a sear to our Brussels sprouts right now. We're gonna infuse that with our house original cider, and that's gonna bring that all together. With our mac and cheese here, we do our own sauce in-house, which just starts with the bechamel. Bechamel is really, really easy. It's just some butter, it's some flour. You can throw some onions in there. That's how we do ours. We add cream, milk, and then 3 different cheeses. We use smoked Gouda, we use cheddar, and we use Parmesan, as well as a little bit of Colby at the end to finish it.
All right, what is the secret to making Brussels sprouts taste good?
You gotta lock the flavor in. Personally, for me, it's the bacon, right? Bacon makes everything better. I don't care what anyone says. I know a lot of people, like, they do go vegan or they go vegetarian, so they don't want like that bacon in there. Getting that nice crispy and then going with the cider, putting some kind of alcohol in it, burning that out, you're just gonna add an extra layer of flavor. I grew up on boiled Brussels sprouts.
Oh.
Worst thing ever.
Oh no.
Worst thing, I never liked vegetables.
This is very far from
very
boiled
far
Brussels
from
sprouts.
boiled
Very far. All right, so you're finishing because you need extra cheese.
Yep, we're gonna add a
mac
little
and
extra
cheese.
cheese, just kind of finish this sauce, and then once this is done and we get this cooked up, get our pasta back up to temperature, we're gonna get this in the oven, we're gonna bake it off and get a nice browning on the top here.
All right, and that is the key to the mac and cheese when you want it. You gotta finish it off in the oven.
And you gotta have cheese all throughout it. The whole thing has to be cheese. I refer to a meme, but it has a swear. So,
so we'll save that for the internet. But yeah, I mean, I can tell you mac and cheese is such a kid staple, but it's delicious for adults too. When it's on a menu, sometimes you can't resist.
Absolutely, and anytime you come down to the farm, you can throw pork on it, chicken, bacon, whatever you want. We're gonna put it in there for you.
All right, now do you do Brussels sprouts with the mac and cheese? Would you say that's the good combo to go with?
That is the combo I would go with. That's like, honestly, like a lot of the times, like when I eat in the kitchen, I got like 2 minutes, right? I'm over top of a trash can, I'm just like shoveling it down. Most of my guys go for chicken tenders. I always go for mac and cheese with Brussels sprouts. It's just real quick and easy. It's hot. I feel like I actually made something, and you know, just a good lunch.
It just feels a little gourmet, although I wouldn't be opposed to dipping the chicken tenders in the mac and cheese. Just
you and my daughter are like perfectly aligned.
Yes, because I have the palate of a child. That looks absolutely delicious. It is already smelling so wonderful in here. But of course, we're going to need something to wash it down with as well. So we have McKenzie here, and in our next segment, what are you going to be making?
So we have our prickly pear sour, which is on our cocktail list, and we have a blueberry lavender lemonade.
Ooh, the blueberry lavender lemonade. I feel like that is the drink of the summer. The lavender lemonade.
It is the perfect refreshing drink for mac and cheese and Brussels sprouts.
There you go. Something light with something a little heavier. I love that. All right, so we're going to have that for you coming up from the Fox 43 kitchen in just a little bit.